This little bit goes up and down,
Don't say
so
it.
you could almost call it
Don't say
an
it.
elevator.
You said it.
Do you think that just because I'm an adult with a steady income and a few hours to kill in the evenings that I will automatically purchase any Lego model based around a movie which I grew up with, which was a favorite of mine as a child, which I may dare to say is still my favorite movie from the entire Star Wars franchise? Is that what you think? Because if it is, you're absolutely right in this specific case. But I ain't buying all your models Lego, except I kind of am at this point. So this one's kind of on me in this case. I am Josh. This is Josh Builds Stuff. Today we are talking about the all-new Lego Star Wars Darth Vader's Meditation Chamber. This is another 18 plus set. If you can't already tell by the sleek dark design on the box, that definitely does actually happen to appeal to me as an adult. This set contains 663 pieces and cost a whopping $70 here in the US. I mentioned the price just now, I mentioned it a second ago, and hopefully I will not emphasize the price too much more throughout this video. I have not made the video yet, so I can't promise anything. But a lot of you out there might think that $70 seems a little steep for this set. I would tend to agree if I were not a man who had a steady income. We already did this part. I have some spare time and some spare money. I'm willing to spend 70 bucks on a set like this. Not everyone shares my same sentiments, I'm sure. Honestly, I think if Lego put this set on the shelves and they put a $50 price tag on it, people would still complain about the price of this set. Honestly, if they just put any set on the shelves at this point, people will find a reason to complain about it. I'm trying very hard not to do exactly that. I have a bias towards this set. One, it's Lego Star Wars. I love Lego. I love Star Wars. Two, it is from Empire, and I loved Empire as a movie and as a political regime in certain cases. There's very certain cases in that case. Empire was my favorite movie growing up. I grew up with the special editions from Star Wars, and so any scenes from Empire Strikes Back kind of hold a special place in my heart. So I am biased through and through when it comes to this Lego set. So I'm not going to sit here and complain about the price. I'm going to sit here and tell you what I like and dislike about this set. And we'll talk about the minifigures, and we'll talk about, I don't know, maybe some other random stuff. But first, we've got to build this set. This set is a display set, and it is targeted towards older audiences, and the entire build reflects exactly that. It's a lot of structure, which wasn't unenjoyable to build by itself. It is a lot of smooth black tile pieces, which again, I'm not really complaining about. There's a lot of very small, intricate details built into this thing that aren't exactly that much fun to build, but still, you're building a display model, not a play set. There's not a lot of functionality going on here. There's a little bit of Technic thrown in right at the end just for an added bit of fun. There is some repetition here, but like I said, you have a different mindset, at least you should, when going into an 18 plus model that's of a smaller size that is designed to be displayed. And in this case, I think the build for this set was very satisfying if you have correct expectations of what you're going to build in the end, which I would hope you are. You're getting instructions, you got a box, you purchase the set at the store, you should know what you're going to build before you actually build it. I think Empire Strikes Back is still my favorite of all of the Star Wars movies. It's just classic. So many great things happen in that movie, not the least of which Darth Vader chokes a dude over FaceTime, and that's where this scene that this Lego set is based on takes place. If you remember at the beginning of Empire Strikes Back, the Empire comes out of light speed a little too close to Hoth. Darth Vader's not very happy about that and has to dispense some of that FaceTime justice, as I like to call it. But Darth Vader is emerging from his meditation chamber, which is what this set is based on. And you know, when I was younger, growing up with the special editions of these movies, I didn't really understand the need for a meditation chamber. But now that I am older and I am a dad, I totally get where Darth Vader's coming from, except my meditation chamber probably looks a little different than the one I have before me. No, my meditation chamber, well, it's probably me in the driver's seat of my minivan in the Home Depot parking lot with a cheeseburger beside me. We've all been there, right? It's Saturday, you're in the middle of some project, your wife sends you out to Home Depot, you gotta pick up some lumber or some plumbing supplies or whatnot, and so you're heading to Home Depot, it's about 11 a.m., you might as well stop and get yourself some food, right? You eat lunch now, and then you can just work throughout the entire afternoon. So you stop, you pick up a burger, you park in the Home Depot parking lot because you're not going to eat while driving. That's dangerous. You're sitting in the parking lot, you park kind of far back. You don't want a bunch of people walking past your minivan. You don't want to get that puppy scratched. You open up the cheeseburger, put on, I don't know, a podcast or a YouTube video on your phone, sit there eating your cheeseburger in the Home Depot parking lot, just dreaming about the project you're about to accomplish. That is my meditation chamber. I'm sure you out there might have your own. Feel free to share it with me in the comments down below. But Darth Vader's meditation chamber is before us today. So let's talk more about the actual Lego set that we are talking about today, starting with the minifigures. We get General Veers, who I actually think has a unique torso and head in this set. So this may be one of the only ways that you can get this little figure. He looks good enough for what he is. We also get Darth Vader with the arm printing and the two-piece helmet. I was going to say that you could get this same Darth Vader torso probably for cheaper in another set, and then upon looking it up, I realized you probably actually can't, because he only comes in the Death Star Final Duel set, which I think was $100. It's probably maybe still available in stores in a lot of places, and then the Bespin Duel set, which came and went very quickly in the Lego Star Wars world, and I do not have that set. I imagine it goes for probably more than $70 on the aftermarket. So honestly, this may be your cheapest opportunity to get the Darth Vader with arm printing version that we have in this set. That being said, I still do very much love this Darth Vader figure. This is Darth Vader's meditation chamber, if you couldn't tell by the little Lego Star Wars plaque. That should also tell you that this is an 18+ set. It's for adults. Adults love reading, and that's why we get little plaques with this set. You may also notice that this set is literally on a raised pedestal. This set couldn't be more designed to be displayed if Lego literally said, don't touch this set after assembly or something like that on the box. It's simple in its design, right? It's like a raised platform. There's like a circular area in the middle that's raised, and then some of these other elements here to make up Darth Vader's meditation chamber itself. There's literally even one little stud that's designed, I assume, to have General Veers here stand on it, and then you can see Vader is sitting inside his meditation chamber. There is a very small amount of Technic included here that allows the top of that chamber to be lowered into place, and then Veers gets in the way sometimes in more ways than one, you know what I mean? That little Technic element is kind of cool. There's a little ball there that catches on like the individual little Technic pin holes, and you can make it rest on those just by its own weight. I don't mind that little Technic element. I think it's cool. I think the giant pole protruding from the back of this set is a little bit in the way. I have removed the pin at the top of that so that I can completely take that top part off so that we can better see into the center of Vader's meditation chamber. We could say that that is a play feature of this set. We can also say that this is a play feature of the set. The fact that Vader himself can rotate in his chair in the middle of his meditation chamber, much in the same way that he does in the movie. The other noteworthy element of this set, and maybe my favorite element of this set, is this, the little view screen, little TV screen in the background of Vader's meditation chamber, where of course we have the late Admiral Ozzel, who suffered an unfortunate fate in this very scene, and then the now recently promoted Admiral Piet in the background. That is a very well-known Star Wars scene. You may notice it even in the background of this very scene. But you know, I like this little touch. It's got like a little piece of glass in front of the little sticker itself on two little door pieces there that I think the effect is very well achieved in this particular set. But overall, unfortunately, that's about it. I say unfortunately if you're someone who is looking for a lot of play features or other notable features about the set. That's pretty much it. It is a very dense platform with a little bit of a chamber on top of it. Most of the build, most of the elements go into this whole staircase area down below, and then the platform down below. A lot of people would say that devalues this set to some degree. I'm not going to say that. This set was always meant for display. No one should buy this set and not know what they're getting into. Personally, I'm a fan of the way this thing turns out. Obviously, it could have been, I don't know, the spherical part up here could have been a little better constructed to be a little more completely enclosed when the thing is lowered, but then the set would have been larger and more expensive and whatnot. And so I'm fine with what it is. No one would look at this set and say, what is that? Unless they don't know Star Wars or Empire Strikes Back or whatever. But that's on them at that point, not on you. You have every right to like the things that you like. And me, being me, I like this thing that I like. And so overall, I think this set is actually a bit of an anomaly, and I think that there can't really be one large objective opinion about it. I think whether or not you will like this set is entirely based on you and what you like. Are you a fan of Empire? Are you a fan of Vader? Are you a fan of displayable Lego sets? If you like Clone Wars a lot, you might not like this set as much. If you like sets that have a lot of play features, again, you might not like this set so much. Do what I do. Take the advice of other people, listen to other people like myself, and then disregard what they have said. Forget it as quickly as possible and just do whatever feels right for you. If you like something and you have the money to go out and get it, go out and get it. Who cares? Don't listen to what other people are telling you to do. My job here is not to tell you. It's not my job. My purpose here. Why am I here? My intention here is not to tell you whether or not you should buy a Lego set. My intention here is to tell you why I bought a Lego set. It's because I liked it. I'm not in the business of buying Lego sets that I don't personally like. That's why every Lego set that I review here, I'm pretty much like, this set is pretty great. That's why I bought it in the first place, because I looked at it and I said, that looks pretty great. And then I went and bought it. So do your own research, buy things if you think they look cool. I bought this set. I like this set. I think it looks really cool. I think it would look very nice displayed on a shelf, if only I had some shelf space on which to display it. But as always, let me know your own subjective opinions in the comments down below, whether you like or dislike this set. I would love to hear all opinions. As always, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and tell your friends so that this channel can grow. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.